as always, we are starting with undergarments, and I already have my stockings on with little ribbon garters and my combinations. Combinations became popular in the natural form because they limited the bulk you had underneath your dress. The natural formula really was into sculpturing the female form in the ideal of the time. So absolutely minimal amount of bunching under the corset, which brings us to the corset. There you go, longer corsets were popular, and spoon busk was popular as well to really give that nice rounded Victorian belly. So let's put that on. This one is made in black couture and hot pink satin, silk satin. Again, colours were very much popular at the time. And the pattern is one from the Atelier Self. You can get it on Etsy. Right, let's put it on. There you go, all done. At that time we don't really need any additional skirt support like bustles. You can have a walking cage that would be quite smooth over the hips and just extending a little bit at the back. But for most of the time you would just use either a small bustle pad, or one of these maybe. So I'm going to use that for example, or even a smaller one. Or none at all, and just trust the fullness of the petticoat to do the job. Right, petticoat next. The hook keeps the bulk, actually I should put this on the way as well, away from the waist, so it's quite useful for that. And good to go. Next layer, my beloved corset cover. Again, it's a ball gown, so I'll be dancing and I need something to soak up the sweat. And guess what? It has tiny buttons. Oh dear. Not many though. Just do. Perfect. Maybe I need to eat a bit less cake. Oops. By the way, for evening gowns, that's a trained skirt. It is very long. It will train on the ground, although for dancing I will hook it up. So it has a balayage, a dust ruffle. Balayage is a bit of cambric with attached lace, cotton lace, and it all buttons up all around the train, which means it can get dirty, it will get unbuttoned, and it will get washed. And guess what? The skirt is not damaged, and this one can be exchanged when it becomes too tattered. Now there are petticoats that are trained as well. Let me show you one. This is an original natural form petticoat, an antique, in an excellent condition. It was gifted to me by one of my Facebook followers a few years back from the States, and it's been amazing. And as you can see, it's trained as well. So where it is cotton, it is washable quite easily, so that would be protecting the skirt from the dirt on the floor. It has two drawstrings. You can find a pattern for that in my book, The Victorian Dressmaker. And it is a bit stained, but apart from that, it's in a really brilliant condition. And look at the decoration, old pin tucks, little ruffle. It's completely machine sewn, but very, very intricate stitches. Not sure if I can see it, but here you go. So that's one of the options you can wear underneath the gown. It will also be buttoned to the edge of the skirt, because otherwise it will not support the shape really, and you want it really to correspond to the shape of your skirt. So that's an option. Well, let's go for a skirt, which is quite heavy and quite elaborate with all the stuff here. It's made of silk taffeta, with lots of silk taffeta, and I think that's Habitai silk. And ruching and pleating was very, very popular in that era. It has gold lace and a bit of a fish tail going on. There are tapes inside. There you go. Regulating the shape of the skirt over the legs, and an invention, a little bit of elastic, keeping all the folds in place. So yeah, let's put it on. Needless to say, it has pocket. There you go. Pocket. It's quite a long train, but that's what this helps. But that's not all. An optional overskirt, if I remember how to put it on. It's a bit loose, but Again, the overskirt can be skipped, it's not necessary in that time, but I like variety. So some balls I can wear it with an overskirt, some balls without, because I can't afford 2 gowns, obviously. And we reach the bodice. The bodice is close fitting, again it's silk and has a matching ruched panel. There you go. That's better, I think. The inside is boned. And it closes with lacing at the back. I might need help with that lacing. It also sports a bow. It's not a bum bow this time, but a little bit lower, but still a bow. So, let's have a go. The pattern for this gown is also in my book, so if you fancy making something similar, you can. Right, can we get in? Have a look here. And yes, normally you would have a maid to help you with it. Wow. And at that point, I need to ask for help. Lucas! And as if by magic, all done. There you go. And you have a long train to simply. Right. Almost done. Right. Shoes. And some bling. There we go. obviously you have your ball gown, ball gloves. Again, this one's antiques. They fit. Tiny buttons. And this, I think, yeah. Yes, I think that. I'm missing a button. I'm ready to go and dance. That was very graceful opening of the fan.
One for the fan club.
Let's do it again.